I am so sick of development courses that are all talk and no action. They're all motivational fluff with no substance. So I made one with some substance. It is my fundamental belief that what holds us back is our lack of boundaries with ourselves and with others. We shy away from our needs in the name of keeping the peace and being agreeable because we have assigned aggression to confrontation instead of compassion. We shy away from difficult situations. What if they weren't difficult? What if you've just been using the wrong tools? What if you've just been trying to cut down a tree with a pair of hedge clippers? Well, boundaries are the chainsaw. Boundaries are not about protecting us from hardship. They're about being brave enough to carve out the space for ourselves, the relationships we want, and the lives that we seek. Anxiety and depression exist in the space between who we are and who we want to be. And the goal is to remove that by creating action and building a bridge. Boundaries 101 is filled with the tools and techniques I have used not only to transform my own life, but the lives of all of my clients over the last decade plus. It has worksheets, cheat sheets, slides, habit trackers, fitness and nutrition guides, sample self-care routines for morning and night, conversation templates, language and communication tactics, community support, and me, because it's live via Zoom every week so we can cover all this stuff and more together. It is real education for real transformation. People say they want something, a better physique, deeper relationships, more confidence, whatever it is. But I find when I ask them to track their habits and behaviors, they often don't align with their perceived values. If the goal is to build a bridge between who we are and who we want to be, then consider the first module the blueprint of that bridge. It is a guided deep dive into self-reflection that asks the hard questions about who we really are, who we want to be, and what our values and habits truly are. We get honest with ourselves about our self-sabotage tendencies, our limiting beliefs, and what we need to build the bridge. Module 2 is the foundation and main support structure of the bridge, the 3 C's of boundary setting. First, we create our standard of care for our relationships and ourselves based on that self-reflection, then learn how to communicate those needs effectively through a 4-step process, and learn what kind of consequences are appropriate if our standards of care are not met, because boundaries without consequences are just suggestions, and your boundaries and standard of care are not suggestions. Module 3 tackles our habits. Consider these the slats or the deck that help you cross the bridge. We often try to create unsustainable habits for who we want to be, but we're not that person yet. And this creates distrust in ourselves because we can't execute and our confidence tanks. So you will learn techniques to help lower the barrier of entry to action so you can create sustainable habits that you can actually execute and start building on those to walk across the bridge safely. Module 4 is the reinforcements and lighting of the bridge, so we can continue to walk across it even in a storm. You'll learn the strength to garner vulnerability in order to handle confrontation and conflict with compassion and communication. You'll learn to ask the right questions and approach difficult topics with care and nuance to create a space where both you and others are seen, safe, and heard. Again, boundaries are about creating space for the things that serve you, not just putting up a wall to keep you sheltered and protected from any hardship. Because when we close ourselves off, we miss the most beautiful parts of life and the human experience. This course is for people who want to live authentically, who want to take radical accountability and truly transform their relationships, their lives, and their health through action. Who want to learn not just how to use a chainsaw, but how to wield it so expertly you can make a sculpture with it. This course is live via Zoom and is only open to 20 people to keep it intimate and conversational. Because it is the launch, I've cut the price in half and you keep the materials for life. Please know that once the spots fill up, you will never see this price point for the live course again, so take advantage now as it starts in just a couple of weeks. If you're ready to get uncomfortable and to actually do the work to transform your life, click the link below and sign up today. I am so excited to do this with you, and I'll see you inside.